What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? And welcome to another episode of The Blurred AF, where we are talking movies, television, whatever, entertainment news tonight. And our subject tonight is: did sinners get snubbed at the Golden Globes? And is this a thing when it comes to these Hollywood award shows compared to some of the shows that are designed for us? Do we put more stock into it? So we are going to talk about that today, and plus whatever else we're going to talk about. But we most definitely want to get into the Sinners news, because Sinners was the biggest or the most talked about movie of 2025. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it today. Of course, I'm with my illustrious hosts, Bluminati and Mika G. What up, what up, what up? And we are going to get it started. What's going on, y'all?
I'm chilling. I'm good.
Ditto.
And I'm sleepy. I ain't gonna lie. I was knocked out. I ain't gonna hold you. I was knocked out. I spent all night cleaning this. I finally cleaned all of this basement and putting figures up or whatever. I finally got the rest of it done. It's way too much stuff in here. It's way too much stuff. So I spent all night cleaning, and then I got up clean my living room, kitchen. I was cleaning literally until noon. So I ain't gonna lie, our brother was tired, but I'm good now. I'm good.
I was a little tired yesterday myself too.
I bet you
I don't get tired.
I bet you don't. I do.
All right.
I do. I bet you wasn't tired, Blue. You was having a good time.
Yeah. Had to sip a little tea and lemon this morning.
I bet. You was close to blowing it, but yeah, I got it done.
Never a doubt, my friend.
Yeah, I bet I put this on everything I love. I'm getting Bills gear next week. That's how much I hate Denver. I'm getting Bills gear.
I was told that you're not supposed to do that. That's like the cardinal sin.
No, it ain't.
It is.
No, it ain't. I hate Denver with a passion. I've been hating Denver since 1995. Actually, before that. But yeah, I do not like the Broncos. I just ride through Denver as soon as I see they stadium. I boo it. It don't matter. I hate it. If I'm flying over Denver, I boo it. I hate that. I hate Denver. I hate the Broncos. I hate them more than I'd rather root for the Raiders than I would for the Broncos. That's how bad it is.
That's crazy.
Mika, as an Eagles fan, I know you don't like the Cowboys. What a passion.
I don't despise them as much as you despise the Broncos.
I despise Denver.
And it's not even the fact that I hate the team. I hate their fans.
So that's
I hate Cowboy fans because they be like, it's our year. No, it's not. Go sit down.
No, real talk. 65% of that is because I went to a Denver Kansas City game, and some of the fans that we were sitting with almost got into a fight. I'm not lying. It was doing too much, and they was about to catch all of these hands. All of these hands. I'm not joking. But you know what? I like the Nuggets. I like the Avalanche. I do not like the Broncos.
That is wild.
Yeah, I do not like the Broncos whatsoever. So,
I had a good time at the game yesterday.
I bet you did. It seemed like you had a good time.
Yeah, I did. It was funny. I'm on the Buffalo side. You know what I'm saying? But it was two Jags fans sitting next to me. Whatever. I had a good time. My son, born here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it. He had a Jacksonville shirt on underneath.
You tried to punk him. Hey man,
I ain't punk him. They was laughing at him, man. They was like, did he just switch shirts?
That's awesome, though.
He was switch shirts, boom, boom, boom. So, and one lady was like, Hey, you gotta pick a side, man. You gotta pick a side. But he
Gotta tell her, mind your damn business. Leave my child alone.
Like I got a side you could pick. It's the side of my goddamn foot.
Oh, Miss Roberta.
I said it. Yeah, I said it. Especially if they're a Denver fan. Yep, I said it.
Miss Roberta, he cussed.
I sure did. but how did Mika? I almost wore my San Francisco jersey on Sunday. It was gonna post it because that's that's always been my NFC team because they used to trade back and forth between the Chiefs and the San Francisco. They still do. Two of the former Chiefs players play for San Francisco, and I almost wore my jersey and posted it on Instagram. I was like, nah, this ain't the day for that. This ain't the day for that.
Not you got a San Fran jersey.
No, I've been a fan of San Fran since Tecmo Bowl. Seriously. That's been my team.
What that got to do with me?
Cause your team, you know.
What team?
The Eagles.
She said what team? That's
fly, Eagles fly for the road to victory.
And it's on all kinds of road. You know what? Shut up. don't you ever sing the victory song ever again. You stay over there.
I will.
I don't feel any type of way about us losing.
You didn't feel any type of way in like week 14. You was like,
listen, I lost all hope. No, it's not the fact that I gave up on him. I gave up on our offense because our offensive coordinator is trash.
I'm not gonna lie.
For him to last all the way to the end of the season is wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Because last year we was having fun. Saquon was running up and through all the teams, like just doing his thing, right? And Jalen was doing his thing too. Then we picked up Kevin Petulia, and it all just went into the trash. And it was just like,
you know, Nick Sirianni used to be a coach for the Chiefs. I don't like him.
Well,
I don't like him.
Nick Sirianni needed to learn how to call plays when his offensive coordinator is ass. How we dominate in the first half, and it was almost like every single game we dominate the first half and get in the second half and don't score a damn thing. Where did you get your plays getting called from? An
you think I should have held on? You think I held on AJ Brown too long?
He almost beat up Nick Sirianni on the.
But that's because and Nick Sirianni is wrong for what he did. He shouldn't have ran up on AJ like that. Like, yes, he dropped the pass, but damn, son, chill. Like you literally just shook this man to his core, and he dropped 2 more passes.
Yeah, he was.
Although there is speculation that he dropped those passes
them on purpose.
Because he's trying to leave Philly.
He was wide open and just dropped it.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
Yeah,
I was like, oh snap! And
he put on a good acting job if that's the case, though, because it seemed like he was.
Nah, that's what they were saying. They were saying that he did it on purpose because he's trying to leave Philly. So
I think he was going to be a part of it.
He complained the whole season about not getting the ball, and it's like, dude, like it's not hurt's fault that you're not getting the ball. Go talk to that offensive coordinator.
If you want to talk to a team that passing the ball, come to KC. Is all I'm saying.
Come to he ain't going to no Kansas City.
He wanted to actually. They was going to trade for AJ Brown, and the Eagles, swiped up under him because the Tennessee Rick Borgonzi, who is the GM of the Tennessee Titans, was our former assistant GM, and they were trying to trade for him, but Philly, for some reason, y'all been sweetening the pie on great trades and draft picks, and y'all
you can't knock Howie. You can't knock Howie.
I can't knock him. No, I can't knock him. I can't.
How he convinced the Giants to give up Saquon Barkley is
beyond me.
Yeah.
It's beyond me. In the division, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. So great job. So I just don't like Nick. That's the only reason I don't like Nick Sirianni. That's the only
hopefully
reason
they fire Kevin Petulia so we can move on with our lives and go back to the Super Bowl next year.
Well, we'll meet you there. Blue, Y'all better be Denver. I'll say y'all don't be. Oh, I'm gonna be because they gonna be obnoxious. Denver fans are obnoxious, so y'all got to do me this solid.
Are they worse than Cowgirl fans?
Yes. Yeah. When it comes to Kansas City, when it comes to the Kansas City Denver rivalry, is different because of John Elway, Shannon Sharp, all of that. It's deep,
I guess. I don't hear no Denver fans at all.
You don't hear Denver fans where you're at. We got Denver fans in Kansas City. That's obnoxious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't hear no. I don't hear them on a big scale. So
I mean, it's not on the grand scheme of Cowgirls, but even I liked the Cowboys because my auntie was from Texas, from Dallas, and they grew up in Nacogdoches. So I liked Emmett and Troy, and when Dion came there, all of that. I never had a problem with them. I'm trying to tell you, it's Denver fan. I can't stand them. Jesus. Anyway, we can talk a lot about that. I just need Blues team to do me a real solid, beat the brakes off of this team. Because if they go to the Super Bowl, they're going to be obnoxious. Oh my God, they will be. Yeah, I need you to do me a solid. I will root for the Bills. I go give me some beer. I go give me a Armani Cooper Bills jersey.
You don't play for the Bills no more, but
that's what I'm saying. I'll go get one of those.
I go get a Amari Cooper jersey for the low. I got
you. But nah, let's go get this thing started, man. Let's get this thing started, man. And again, do you think we put too much emphasis? I want y'all to put that in the chat. Do you think we put too much emphasis on Hollywood award shows? Let's go. Let's get this thing started.
What does this button do?
All right. Before we get started, let's see who is all in here because the chat's been kind of going up. Torian Rain Reloaded, what's up? Tommy, what's going on? What's up? Junior Network, what's good? Lawrence is in the house. What's up? Six of Truth, what's up? X-Man, Xavier Phoenix, what's up? Welcome back. All you guys to show love in the morning, welcome back. Is that Mimi Zadana? Am I saying that right? Saldana, what's up? Good morning. Good afternoon. What's up? Let me see. Krisha Key, what's up? Welcome back. Of course, Miss Roberta. Yeah, I said it. If it got anything with Denver, I'm cussing. Bale, what's up? Let me see. Q Hefner, what's up? What is up? Pam, what's up? Sister Pam up here. What's up? Molly Mars up here. What's up? All right, let's get to this. Let's get into this. Do you have the I had it up, but I can pull up the awards that centers were up for and what they actually won. Let me see. Based on this, they won. Did they win Somatic Box Office for Achievement, Actor in a Drama, Motion Picture, Original Score, Drama Motion Picture, Director of a Motion Picture, and Screenplay of a Motion Picture? Where do you think
they only won two?
They only won two. This is what
Best Original Score and Cinematic and Box Office Achievement.
That's what they won.
Yep.
Wins 2 Golden Globes, loses out on Best Picture. Okay, I see it because I'm looking at Afro-American newspaper. What's going on, James? What's up? All right, so
thank you for the sub too.
Appreciate it. So they were up for 2 awards and up for 6 awards, only won 2. Yeah. Where do you think the biggest snub came from?
Biggest snub would have to been Best Picture? Yeah, best motion picture, I would say, would be the biggest snub. I think that's the award. And I think
somebody asked, was this the first year that they've done it? No, it actually was introduced in 2024, the cinematic and box office achievement. So it's not new.
I was wondering that too. But yeah, the winner go ahead.
It recognizes films that meet specific box office thresholds: 150 million domestic and 100 million worldwide.
Yeah, because a lot of people's like, that's a consolation prize. That's, which is kind of, if you reading what that
basically
says,
it is.
Yeah, it's consolation prize. So because best picture, best motion picture, best director, probably best performance, things like that, I think are the actual snubs. Best screenplay, those are the ones. Because I think those would be the last, because they were 6. They were in 6, right? Nominated for 6. Only one.
I'm looking at it right now. Best drama, Sinners was part of that category, and they lost to Hamnet.
Yeah,
I ain't never heard of that.
Well, shout out to director of Hamnet, because she shouted out Ryan Coogler, and that's the thing. Like, these people are winning, and then they're like shouting out Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler, and basically saying like, they deserve to be here. Not me.
It's a Macklemore situation all over again.
Not Macklemore. I wonder what he's doing these days.
What he won? Best album over Kendrick or something like that.
Yeah. All right. So also they were up for Michael B. Jordan was up for best actor in a drama, which went to Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent.
Yeah.
The best actress in the drama. Oh, they wasn't part of that. No, best director.
You said in a drama.
Well, best director. Sinners was in there for Ryan Coogler, and that went to Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, which I still want to see that movie.
Okay, that movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes long. It's a long movie. I watched it. Would I have nominated it for awards? I would. But would it have won? No.
I gotta see. That's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, Tiana Taylor.
And she won last night for that.
Yeah, she won
her role. Even though she's only in the movie for like 30 minutes.
I mean, that's
she's not even in the whole movie.
Yeah, that's enough screen time.
Yeah. Especially on the 3-hour movie. That's still enough screen, especially if the performance is worth it.
She, in my opinion, she got monster ball.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because in the movie, she I guess she exploits herself.
She gets naked.
No, she does other things.
Oh, she's
that I can't repeat.
She over there be doing the nasty
to an elderly white man.
Gross.
So yeah, I think she
does that. Oh, let me ask you: does that have anything to do with the actual? Does it make it? It's a part of the plot that moves the plot along, or is just there?
No, it kind of does.
I thought.
Okay, then she's not just doing it just to do it. She's doing it because it's a part of the plot to move the plot along.
No. Oh. When I say it's a part of the plot, because of what she does, is the reason why we have the plot that we have.
I need to watch this movie then.
Yeah. It's because of what she does is the reason why we have the plot. So yeah. I think they just gave it to black women.
Yeah.
I think she got monster ball. But still shout out to her for winning that award.
All right, and then let me see, best screenplay. Of course, we talked about that. It went to Paul Thomas Anderson. Let me see, box office and cinematic and box office achievement went to Sinners. So that's basically hey, you did good at the box office, but we don't care anything about your screenplay award. Best screenplay went to One Battle After Another.
Mhm.
Best original song, because people were mad about that. It went to K-pop Demon Hunters, which I heard everybody loved this.
Listen,
Love this movie.
K-pop Demon Hunters, man.
Yeah, it went to K-pop Demon Hunters for Golden.
K-pop Demon Hunters, they earned that because I literally will be in the gym. I'm not even lying. I'm in the gym and my headphones stopped working, and the song I hear is from K-pop Demon Hunters, and I was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Netflix didn't play with that one.
Oh,
Yeah, they didn't.
They
and I heard
deserve that.
everybody liked that.
They didn't play with. I got kicked out of. I was visiting. Got kicked out the
You
den.
started off where I got kicked out.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, my nephew, man, he came down. He said, "Uncle Nick, y'all time up on the TV," and he turned on that K-pop.
Now your time up on the TV.
Listen, he said, "Your
He
time
can't be here.
up."
How old is this? How old is this kid?
He got to be what, about 5 now? About 5.
He's old enough to get kicked.
Nah,
like that dude. Like that dude took his
nah,
shirt off
I
in the
wasn't-
bar.
I was done. I was done anyway, man.
Nah,
Time
but
was up.
I watched K-pop Demon Hunters the one time with the kid, and then it was on the TV for about a good month, and I heard every single song, and I was like, okay, that song's a bop. Listen. So when I heard it in the gym, at first I was like, are you serious? Like, it was not like a, are you serious? Like, I can't believe this is playing. It's like, are you serious? This is really playing in the gym? I got excited.
Then they got like 5 different variations and all of that. I'm like, it's
K-pop Demon Hunters definitely deserve original score.
Because I Lied to You from Sinners, with the lyrics by Raphael Sadiq. I didn't know he wrote that.
He wrote
Yeah.
that.
And Louis Gordon.
Mhm.
I didn't know he
Yep.
wrote that. Raphael Sadiq is
saw an
one of my
interview,
favorite artists of all time.
Yeah, I saw an interview where he was talking about that, and I think he
yeah.
actually played the song too.
That's what's up. I'm surprised now. I'm really surprised that my guy, what's his name, wasn't best supporting actor.
Oh,
Delroy?
Delroy.
Yeah, Delroy.
Oh, Lindo.
Lindo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been there haven't been any, like, a lot of nominations for him as a supporting actor.
Yeah.
It's been
And
mostly
I'm
going to
shocked.
Miles Caton.
Yeah.
So,
Which I'm not mad about that, but to me, I mean, Miles did his thing. I can't. It's hard because Delroy did his thing as far as an emotional layer, but I can't say that Miles didn't carry the emotional weight on his shoulders to be his first major role. He carried a lot of weight.
and I think
on
that's
his
why
shoulders.
he's getting most of the
Yeah.
nominations, because this
Yeah.
is his first major role.
Yeah.
And that's no slight to, Delroy, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing in this movie too. And that's why I get so excited when I hear that they've been nominated for, like, best ensemble, best cast. You know what I'm saying? Because that gives love to everybody.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
most definitely, I agree.
I'm looking at it like this too. Going into this, going into award season, they could have easily put him in the best actor category, not best supporting, but best actor category as a main. With the way that this movie kind of played out, it was just as much. He got just as much shine and just as much part of the story as the Doublemint twin himself, Michael B. Jordan.
but
Well,
I do feel you on that, Blue, but
he
in the
did play
same
it
breath,
right, too.
this
So.
movie with the main characters in the movie was our good friend Michael A. and B. Jordan. And and Miles
really,
Caton.
Miles Caton. Miles Caton is the POV character.
No, that's
Yeah,
if you really think about it.
Not Delroy. I wasn't talking about Delroy. I was talking about.
Miles Caton.
Oh, Miles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Miles. I agree with you on that, because if you look at it, we start off the movie with Miles and we end the movie with Miles, and he's the POV
So he
character.
is technically he is the main character.
Right.
Yeah, he's the POV character that we're really going through this through this story with, and Michael A. and B. Jordan was just so happened to be there, in their story. And what I do like, which it should have won best screenplay, is because the way that you get all these characters, and we get enough time with these characters to flesh out their stories, and it doesn't feel over. We getting one character over another, or somebody's underdeveloped. You know what I mean? The characters that we're supposed to care about, we got enough time with those characters. So I most definitely agree with you on that. Best supporting actress, nobody was from Sinners was in it. I don't see how Amy Madigan Got Weapons was even remotely in there, but whatever.
Crazy lady.
Oh yeah, no.
That's not the. She. That's what's her name?
That's Aunt Agnes, ain't it?
Agnes.
Not Agnes. Oh, I thought it was the other. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, she's a
Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
No,
she
Silver Surfer.
Be the main. She would have been the main actress.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I gotta get back because the movie turned up with Agnes when Agnes started the fool. No, I gotta get that. Yeah,
that lady is 75 years old.
Yeah, I gotta give her that because I thought it was Silver Surfer. So my bad. I'm about to say what the hell? What the hell? Best original score with the Sinners. They won. And
I think the best original score is gonna go to them every time.
Yeah. Let me see. And really that's it. I don't see anything.
Was Haley Steinfeld or
they're doing the best podcast at the Golden Globes?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it went to Amy Pollard.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at that now like we need to up our game so we can get to the Golden Globes.
Get on up.
We are flubbing up.
Gotta start somewhere. I was like, man, should we put in for the Webbies because they got the Webbies coming up too?
It costs money to put in for the Webbies.
Yeah, it be showing the hell, dude. It costs a lot of money. Yeah, it costs a lot of money to get.
We might hit the Chitlin circuit then and work our way up.
I'm down with the Chitlin circuit. But yeah,
I think you're gonna get a lot more awards doing stuff. Remember we was talking about that, Dre, how they can liven some things up in the award shows because they just been like. I think this won't. Hopefully they do.
Yeah.
They won't. No, and you know what? Let me go ahead and take that back. I'm gonna roll that back. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage back.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I think that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like giving all of these nominations to Sinners, right? Because and let's just go ahead and throw Weapons in there too. They're giving all these nominations to horror movies, right? Because they're like, because for so many years, people are like, y'all snub horror. Y'all don't never give them any recognition. You don't give them, you don't even give them the nominations. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing it, right? They're like, okay, let's go ahead and throw these movies up in there. But then we get to the actual awards and they're like, yeah, so we don't know what to tell you. We nominated y'all.
You can get best costume. Right. All we got is best costume and what was it? Cinematic.
Right.
Cinematic and box office.
Yeah. Toria said Naomi Scott should have been nominated for Smile too.
Yeah. I guess.
Mika's face.
Yeah, I don't.
Lord, Mika has the worst poker face.
I'm just saying, okay.
No, because I'm just saying, like, she was. Don't get me wrong. Smile 2 was great, and she was great in it. But
nominated for what?
He
just said nominated. He didn't say what for though.
For best smile, and a motion picture. I don't think
she would. It would have to be best actress because she was the main character in the movie.
Smile 2 came out 2 years ago?
Yes, so.
I think so.
I'm trying to think who. Nah,
but let me ask y'all: do you think
that's how it feels?
Do you think we put too much stock on Hollywood awards, or do you think we're not, or do you think we put too much stock in Hollywood award films, whether it be the Oscars, Golden Globes, the Academy Awards? Do you think we put too much stock into it?
Honestly, I don't think we put, I don't think we put enough into, because all of those are considered, who cares up until the Oscars show up, right? Nobody cares about Golden Globes. What's the
Viewer's choice?
They don't care.
Nobody cares about those.
Yeah.
But in regards to, because I know you're aiming at that towards like our own award shows. If I'm gonna ask this question, because I'm with you. I think we need to, to me, a rising tide lifts all boats type situation. But on our end, what are we putting in these categories? All we got was Sinners this year. You know what I'm saying? Like Captain America, Sinners. What do we put in for our award? Because that would be the hard thing. Like, okay, we nominate Sinners. What we're gonna start putting some of Mia Mika's Tubi movies up there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do what you got to do.
Yeah, do it. Hey, I'm down to be nominated.
Early Christmas is great, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? But
shameless plug.
You feel what I'm saying, though, Drake?
No, I understand.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like every year we have these movies like a Sinners, right? Mm-hmm. Where we think they just gonna sweep award season, right? And every year they prove our asses wrong.
True.
I mean, wasn't it the same with Black Panther?
Yeah.
Too? Or whichever one it was.
Black Panther or Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Nowhere.
Yeah, got nominated for got hella awards, right? Best costume.
Mm-hmm. Best costume. And would have got the best cinematic performance of all time if that was an award back then.
Right. All right, good at the box office.
Like every year, and whether it's a Black film, a horror film, or a film that everybody just loved, right? Every year the Oscars be like, "Nah, we picked this movie ain't nobody seen."
Right, The Whale. We picked The Whale.
You gonna stop hating on Brandon Fraser with The Whale?
Have you seen The Whale?
Right.
No. I haven't even seen it. But you know what's funny? I haven't even seen it on Fandango. Like advertised.
You ain't gonna see it on Fandango.
The reason I keep advertised because it came out of nowhere and never made it to streaming. Like it just never showed up. I never saw it on streaming. So it's like, does this movie?
I've only met one person that's seen The Whale, and they said it was a good movie, and I've never seen it.
I believe it'll be good, but that's why I pick on it, Dre. That's why I pick on it because it's like
what was the movie that won Best Picture last year? Anton, I can't even think of the name of it.
Yeah.
You talking about at the Oscars or
yeah?
To the Google.
Started with an A. Anora, thank you.
Anora. It's always something like that. When Chloe Zhao won for the Caravan movie or whatever that was, I had never seen that movie before. Had never heard of it. All of that.
Okay, let me ask you just real quick.
Anora popped up on my I think it popped up on my Prime, and I was like, and so I watched the trailer, and I was like, meh.
Okay, am I tripping? Just real quick, am I tripping, or did they take away the feature for the chat to be seen on the screen? Because now I can't find it, and I'm trying to put the chat on the screen, and I don't see the option.
Right. I don't see it neither.
Yep.
Oh, it done went away.
That's crazy.
Update it was like, you can do this.
It was a beta version of it. They should have made it where you could be able to move it left, right, up, and move it where you want to move it. So they probably got to take it away so they can improve it, and then they probably bring it back. I don't know. So I just wanted to make sure that I got the comments on here, but hell, they flubbed up.
Ain't there?
Anyway,
you done flubbed up.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I do understand, the Oscars and Academy Awards, they do carry weight. We can't act like they don't carry weight as far as like those actors or that director, getting even more work or being recognized for being the best in their business. It's just like the Pro Bowl and All Pro. Anybody could go to the Pro Bowl, you know what I mean? But to be an All Pro is totally different. You know what I'm saying? So I do think there's as much as we don't like it, there's stock in the Oscars. There's stock in it. Or we wouldn't talk about Hattie McDaniels being the first Black woman to win the Oscars, even though she was sitting in the kitchen when they, you know what I mean, when they off of the award. So I believe that there's still stock in the Academy Awards. We wouldn't be talking about Mahershala Ali and the way that Marvel is treating him if he wasn't an Academy Award winner or Oscar winner. So I there is stock in there. Do I believe that we need to put more stock in the NAACP awards? Yes. I just seen that Magazine Dreams is nominated. Jonathan is nominated for Best Actor, and the director is nominated for Best Director. But I think we need to put more emphasis on that. If we put emphasis on the Source Awards back in the day, then we could put emphasis on the NAACP awards or more prestigious awards. And I'm not lying, because we used to act like the Source Awards was
right.
I ain't put no respect on the Source Award. That was entertainment for me.
I mean, it was.
I knew somebody was going to throw a chair.
But hold on, wait. At the beginning, it was dope. And then it became chaos.
I think the Source Awards had a place where it needed to be. How much credence was put towards the Source Award, I don't know. I don't know if I was like, I'm gonna go get this album because such and such won a Source Award. I don't know if that was happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same.
I'm gonna get an album.
I'm gonna be like, oh, somebody won you. I'm gonna go get this Nelly album because he won a Source Award.
Yeah, I don't know. In the barbershop talks, it was like, man, who your favorite MC? And then you be like, man, MC such and such. Oh, he ain't even won the Source Award. Nah, I don't know. Like that. But I do feel you. I do think having our own award shows matter. I just wish we had enough content to put towards those award shows to where they mattered. Because as of right now, and we talk about, our greats a lot, but they don't perform. Only person who pushes out at a clip is TP, right? He's the only one who gives at a clip with probably a certain quality. It ain't always the best quality, but it is a certain quality. You know what I mean? So
it's a wig or two off.
Right.
It's a light skin versus dark skin off for being a great movie.
Right.
Invest in a wig maker. Jesus.
With that, how many, what movies for NAACP award? And I know we can nominate all movies. That's another thing too. I don't know how inclusive we are being with our award shows. Are we just doing our movies, or are we doing against? Because see, I think it'd be dope. I think NAACP award. Let's put everybody who was at the Golden Globes against our shit, and then
don't do that.
So do you think that there's still credence for our awards, like the NAACP awards? I'm not gonna say the BET awards, because do they even have that? Right. Or what is the new one now?
They still had the BET awards.
They still have the BET. What's the new one? Award show that Jonathan got that award for last year.
That was what's his name?
So far, nominees: Entertainer of the Year. You have Cynthia Erivo, Doechii, Kendrick Lamar, Michael B. Jordan, Tiana Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
For digital content creators, you have Darren Watkins Jr., Jordan the Stallion, Joshua O'Neal,
killing it.
Lou Young, and T. Sanders. She's funny. I like her.
Jordan is killing it. He should win. Him or
for television and streaming, reality animation or short form is Disney Junior's Ariel, Gracie's Corner, kill it. I'm probably gonna mess this up. Ayanu, I think that's what it is.
That's Shield's favorite show. She'll fight you over that show.
That's wow. Little Kev, and then Weather Hunters, and then there's some other ones, but I'm not gonna go all through all that. Outstanding host in a talk show, in a talk or news information, individual or ensemble: Abby Phillips from CNN, Don Lemon, Henry Louis Gates, Scott Evans, Sherry Shepard. I'm gonna skip to motion pictures. Outstanding actor in a motion picture: Andre Holland for Love Brooklyn, Denzel Washington for Highest to Lowest, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. I am gonna mess this dude's name all the way up. NNAMDI. I don't know how to pronounce
What?
that. Yeah.
I'm
But
about
he
to
was
say,
in this-
sound it out, Maker.
I
You
can't.
sound it
I
out.
cannot
movie?
sound
What
this
movie?
out. He was in the movie called The Knife, and then Terry Withers got nominated for him. Outstanding actresses is Cynthia Erivo, Danielle Deadweiler, Kiki Palmer, Kerry Washington, and Tessa Thompson. Outstanding motion pictures, animated, ELO, K-pop Demon Hunters, Sneaks,
That
Bad
mug
Guys
keep
2.
I'm trying to tell you that K-pop Demon Hunters was a craze.
And Zootopia 2. Outstanding performance, outstanding breakthrough creative, Cassandra. I don't know all these people. Next.
Look, I don't know. Next.
Skip.
Outstanding ensemble for a cast in a motion picture. Highest to lowest, House of Dynamite, Wicked for Good, One of Them Days, and Sinners.
So okay, so it seems like that because House of Dynamite was not this year. I thought that was last year because that was Kevin Hart and all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that the year before? I would like to know what they thing is. What I'm hearing from NAACP awards though is they are just pulling random content. I don't want to call it random, but they are pulling and pooling a lot of content to make an award show. You see what I'm saying?
But they also have a podcast nominations as well too. Michelle Obama's podcast. Lena
That's
Waithe.
not fair. That's not fair.
Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson.
Yeah.
That's their podcast. Lena Waithe's podcast, the Reliving Single podcast, Sean Stockton's podcast, on that note, and Jamel Hill's podcast is also nominated.
We're not famous enough. We're not. Even Shannon Sharp is not on there. We're not famous enough.
But see, and that's another thing too. What's the criteria for podcast shows?
Famous.
I mean, pretty much because Kiki Palmer got nominated too. Michelle got nominated for 2 NAACP
she had
awards.
on her. She had Blueface on her podcast, but not Jonathan.
That tells Trevor
me
Noah
everything I need to know.
Yeah,
Trevor Noah got nominated for outstanding podcast. Yeah, it's called What Now?
I would like to know the criteria because I know.
Yeah.
I've listened to Michelle Obama's
I'll listen to Trevor
podcast.
Noah. I'm not gonna lie, but
okay, directing. So outstanding. Well, shoot, it's a lot of categories. Let me just pick the one I think Sinners is under. Nope.
And see, how do you? Because you just said it's a lot of categories. How do
it
you
is a lot of categories.
do that on the with the even I know they broadcast it, but what would you nail down to broadcast for TV? And how long do you want
these
award shows be going crazy?
Outstanding directing in a motion picture will get it. Because like Dre said, the director of Magazine Dreams is in that. Ryan Coogler's in that. Archie Thorne for 40 Acres is in that. Lawrence Lamont for One of Them Days, and then Del Toro for Frankenstein.
What? Okay. Did you like Frankenstein?
I didn't even watch it.
You ain't watched it?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you did.
I don't do gothic horror. I barely made it through Nosferatu.
Okay.
But I mean, their main categories is Entertainer of the Year, and the main ones is Entertainer of the Year and Digital Content Creator of the Year.
Digital Content Creator of the Year. Who's under that?
It was I Show Speed. His real name is Darren Watkins Jr. Jordan the Stallion, Joshua Neal, Lou Young, who I've never heard of this.
Lou Young is ex-football player, do all the skits acting like I'll show them to you later on.
Okay. And then T, she's the one that she always do the dance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think she's funny. And then there's outstanding digital content creator, outstanding digital in beauty, fashion and beauty, digital content creator in fitness and wellness, And Keith Lee got nominated for that. Fitness, wellness, and food.
Okay, you know what? I got a perfect question with hearing all of this, Mika. With them, because NAACP Awards has taken the time out to say, hey, digital creators, we want to award you something. Do you see these not new, but these older award shows, Oscars, Grammys, whatever, incorporating that into their award shows? Because like we just saw last night, Golden Globes do the podcast.
I don't think anything like the Grammys. I don't think anything like the Oscars would ever do anything like that. I can see the Grammys doing it because most podcasts are played on streaming platforms, like Spotify, Apple Music, and all that kind of stuff. So I can see like the Grammys probably floating into like giving creators and podcasters their shine.
By Emmys, because they do like daytime talk shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Would you consider that like kind of in the same parallel?
In some cases, yes, because like podcasting can almost be like a talk show. Except you don't have. I mean, obviously we have a live audience, right? But in the same vein, like how do you nail it down to like a talk show? Right. Is it based off like, do you do live shows? Do you do recorded shows? Because a lot of them talk shows be like, oh, we're live, and technically they're not live. Yeah, they pre-recorded it and just showed it to us like it is live.
Yeah, or they recorded in front of a live studio audience, but it's not live.
Right, correct.
I mean, the Dre Mack show was live.
This one, but no, I could see like maybe the Grammys starting to do it, maybe the Emmys going into it, but definitely not the Oscars. The Oscars be like, for what? Maybe they'll start doing more. I mean, they already do short films, but they do like the short films that are shown at like festivals. Maybe if they start pulling some of these YouTubers that, like our good friend
Amari's killing it
right now. If you start showing his short films and nominating these content creators for their short films like that, then yes, now you've drawn in the younger viewers that want to actually watch the Oscars. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't watched the Oscars never. No, I said 1 year. I watched it 1 year.
I wouldn't be surprised that YouTube creates because they're way bigger than they were 5 years ago. Even with YouTube TV, wouldn't be surprised to me in the next 5 years they have an award show.
I thought YouTube did have an award show.
No, I'm talking about actually show it on.
Okay.
Showing it, not just giving away, this creator, that creator, that they were actually have a show. Because like you said with Amari, I just watched his short film yesterday with the party. And I didn't think it was gonna hit that emotional, that much weight. And it looks great. Why that'd be a perfect opportunity for YouTube to start giving back to their creators who's making projects and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it's always got to be some type of category. And honestly, I think they're doing that because if you notice when you upload your videos now, they have a category it goes into. This podcast is under entertainment. Movies, it's under movies. You know what I'm saying? Yours is under horror. Mine's is under whatever it is. It is tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I believe they're going to start using that to start gauging, okay, now that we got these categories, we can start making an award show, to draw more people into what these creators are doing on our platform. Let's start giving them awards at a show, so that's where I just heard DGG hating on ISO Speed. It was like, oh, if he was on Twitch, he wouldn't have those type of numbers. He's got 48 million on YouTube. Dude is doing a tour of Africa right now, different countries in Africa right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dude was one of the biggest streamers in the world that's not named Castanet, or it's not named Castanet, really, you know what I mean?
He's bigger than Kai, though.
He's big. Yes, he is. He's bigger than Kai.
He's been bigger than Kai for a while, too.
Because I believe it's harder to stream on YouTube than it ever is on Twitch.
Oh,
Twitch,
yeah.
you kind of expect that. It's way harder on YouTube. You got to do a lot. So for him to even have that many people on YouTube is ridiculous. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying right now? And all the stuff that he's doing. So yeah, you know what I mean? I believe YouTube will do that. In the future, you know what I'm saying, and have their categories, you know, get best reaction. It'd be like best reaction channel, you know what I'm saying? It'd be all kinds of crazy stuff, you know what I mean? I'll be there for it.
But yeah, I do think things like that need to happen. And like I was, you know, I started talking about like the Webbies. I can see more award shows popping up off of this content creation stuff, and we won't just have the Oscars, because you know Oscars is dedicated movies. And the Oscars is dedicated to movies that are only shown for the most part at film festivals and things of that nature. So
right. And that, yeah, so that, I mean, yeah, like I was saying, it's, if your short film is not shown at a film festival, you're not getting nominated for, you won't see Oscar light, right? You won't ever see the Emmys. You won't see that. And that's why I think they're gonna start looking at these at streaming, you know what I'm saying? Because there are some good short films out there on YouTube. And I'm not just talking about just Amari, because he's a close friend of ours, but like I've seen, when I was doing 365 days of horror, I did 31 days of short horror films, and I watched some dope movies, and I mean some dope shorts. And some of the shorts I even watched were the originators for movies that made it to the box offices. Yeah. Like Smile. Like I watched that one, and I watched Lights Out. And to see where they came from on YouTube, to see where they are now, I would not be surprised in the future if we started seeing more content creators winning awards for the things that they post on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the only, because they gotta be losing audience. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be losing audience. And it's just turned into it's turned into like an old person gathering. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the old guard is there just kicking it and having a good time. And they only letting a few select new faces in. So it's like just a whole bunch of old people at these award shows. And they not there to kick their shoes off and to turn it up a notch. So one thing I did like about the Golden Globes was it did seem more festive, more like a party atmosphere, lots of jokes. I do like the host, what's her name? Nancy Glazer. I thought she did a good job. I thought the people on the red carpet did a good job. My boy from Saved by the Bell, what's his name? Lopez, yeah.
Mario.
Now I'm just trying to name all the people who was on the red carpet talking to the people.
Mario always interviewing people
him,
for everybody.
I saw Snoop a lot for some reason. Was he co-hosting with Glazer?
I think he's like with E Entertainment now.
Yeah, he was on there
a little bit, boy. But I just thought it was
my faults, but sorry, go ahead.
I just thought it was a good package that they put together, and hopefully other award shows, these prestigious award shows, look at that.
I think with the Golden Globes and like the SAGs as well too, they're getting out of the stuffy like Emmy, Oscar, feel, right? Like, let's have fun with this, that's why I like the Viewer's Choice Awards.
Yeah,
they really have a ball with that.
Yeah.
In the MTV Music Awards.
I was about to say the MTV Awards used to be like that, where it'd be just dope. It'd be fun.
Just laugh and joke, and they I think the big year that I remember watching was when Jim Carrey was on there going crazy and doing all the things that he was doing. And Eminem was performing. He came in with 600 M&Ms perform, like stuff like
that was dope.
Those are memorable things. I just don't think what do you remember from the? Well, Mika says she ain't watched the Oscars in forever.
I watched the Oscar one time, and I think that was the year that that Wicked won. Like Wicked swept the Oscars, and I was rooting for everybody. That was a part of Wicked.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Oscars in forever. And the only reason why I call clips of the one Oscar because of what happened at the Oscars. Other than that,
wait, wasn't it the Emmys?
I thought it was the Oscars. Did he slap Chris Rock?
Got a slap?
Yeah, that was
the Oscars.
Oh, okay.
Remember, and then he won an award. Cried about it.
I only caught the clips on the Instagrams, and then I had to go back and look. It was like, damn, they really did.
Yeah, that was the Oscars, and then they got the Academies. Yeah,
yep. I used to be into the Academy Awards. I'm not gonna lie, because they did a lot of daytime TV and stuff like that. I used to be really
Emmys. Academies is the Emmys. Yeah, Academies is the Oscars.
It's Oscar. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's right.
Emmys is daytime TV.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's Emmys.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when I used to watch soap operas, I see if my favorite soap opera was gonna win again.
Listen, the Emmys used to be my joint because I'd be hoping for all my favorite shows to win. Law and Order better win. Law and Order better win.
Law and Order been around for the last 30 years.
And it better win.
And what was the it was one that Michael Jackson liked the American Music Awards more than he liked
American Music Awards.
Yeah, because I think it's because something about the voting for the American Music Awards was more fair than the Grammys.
And remember, we talked about that last time. Like, to me, the Oscars, needs to make people that's not the stuffy, you know what I'm saying, snooty crowd. Have it interactive. Have the viewers vote in. Have a vote too, kind of like the Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Right. We talked about that last time. Like, let us get 20% of the vote. You know what I'm saying? The viewers, make it like American Idol. That or make it a majority vote. You know that, hey, we like these movies too. We like these actors too. So these are the people that's nominated. Cast your votes. You know what I'm saying? And then have that be a weight along with the actual voters, at the Oscars. So that means it's a little bit more fair. And then that makes us want to watch it even more. You know what I mean?
It's interesting that you say that, because when I pulled up the NAACP award nominees, there were some nominees that we could go vote for. But then there were some categories we couldn't go vote. We as the viewers can't vote. We can't vote. I think it's because they got they probably got like over 100 something categories. I wouldn't be wanting to sit there for hours trying to vote for everything.
It's a job application. I don't want to go through this mess.
So it makes sense why the two, Entertainer of the Year and also Content Creator of the Year, are the ones that we can vote on, which makes sense.
That makes sense. And I think that's probably the one, I don't think we'll be voting on Best Pianist. You know what I'm saying? Like Best Pianist in a ensemble cat. It's I don't know.
Right, you be like, I don't know. What time when I have to vote for something, like I've done that before, where you voted for movies and things like that. I don't know none of this stuff. Click.
Yeah, it always be, hey man, vote for me in this, and you start going through all the nominees. You vote for your homie or whatever, but then you start going through all the stuff. Like, I don't know, man. Well, this movie might be better than your movie. I don't know.
I ain't never seen any of these movies, but you was in this one.
Right. JD Informant, thank you so very much for the $5 super chat. My question: are creators going to still be motivated now that TikTok and other platforms has cut the money in less than half? Awards sounds good though.
Yeah, because we love an award. We love, you know what I'm saying? We love getting an award, no matter what.
I literally like last year, I was about to quit. I was about to quit doing Cinematic Nightmares, and then I got nominated for 3 awards. And it was like, holy crap, like,
Yeah.
oh, I could do this. And then I ended up winning one, and I was like, oh no, I can totally do this.
Exactly.
Because
We love
it's not. Don't get me wrong. I would love to make money off of my podcast. Would love to, right? But I'm also not doing my podcast to make money. I'm doing my podcast because it's fun, right?
Mhm.
But getting recognized by your peers or getting recognized by other shows or other, other content creators, it's motivating because now you feel like you're being heard. You feel like you're being seen. Money is cool, but them awards, that's what if you just keep winning, you're just eventually those awards start leading into other awards, and then those awards start leading into the money.
Right. Get you recognized for certain stuff. So yeah, most definitely there'll be more if the awards is happening with creators, regardless of the money being cut, they'll still be motivated. The thing is, how they're gonna get the product out now, right? So we got TikTok and YouTube and all of this stuff. I'm seeing a lot of people bypassing the middleman and going straight to the consumer. And that could be another way that they're getting their money. Hey, I'm gonna just go straight to the consumer, even though I still do have this YouTube or I still do have TikTok. I'm going straight to the consumer and making my impact that way, whether it's monetarily or you know what I'm saying, getting some type of fund or whatever. And YouTube would still give me the award, or TikTok would still give me an award, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's both ways they can happen, but them awards matter, man. If somebody gave, especially like gave Dre like the Black Panther award, like Dre gonna keep coming with the Black Panther stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the Black Grifter Award.
That is wild.
Hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to thank all my fans.
Honestly, would use Joshua Neal as an example. Right. He started out on Instagram. He does make short films that he posts on YouTube and on Instagram. He ended up doing one of them days with Keke Palmer and SZA, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but he thought that was going to be his takeoff, right? And that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So he went back to content creating, right?
Yep.
And now look, he's been nominated for an NAACP award. So now I feel like even if he doesn't win, right?
Yeah.
He still got nominated for an NAACP award. Now your face is, if people didn't know who you are, now they're gonna start looking for you. You know, they're gonna start looking for your TikTok. They're gonna start looking for your Instagram. They're gonna look for your YouTube, right? It's not even, most of the time, it's not even about winning the award. It's just getting nominated and being recognized for it.
But see, let's just be honest. You do the content, because you love the content. But the money buys time, buys freedom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The more money that you make, the more freedom that you have. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Away from your job. If I was making enough where I could supplement my whole entire what I make for Ford, you know what I'm saying? If I made that on YouTube, I quit tomorrow, or more if I made more. But then that way I could be able to build more on my platform. You know what I'm saying? And I, get ready to do the short film here soon. In March, got another project I shared with Mika. I'm just brainstorming now, and I'm not gonna lie, people love this idea because they've never heard of it before.
Stop telling people the idea.
I'm not. I said people love the idea. I didn't tell them what the idea is. You got your listening ears on.
No, I do. But you said what you said, and it made me want to jump on you.
I didn't say the idea.
You did. You said people love the idea, and I'm like, wait a minute, I hope it ain't that idea.
No, not. I told my brother about it. He was like, "That's dope."
Oh, you know what? I'll punch.
It's my brother. Who else I'm gonna talk to? Either I'm talking to this or I'm talking to this tissue that I've been talking to for the last 2 weeks.
No, we can see you talking to the tissue because you keep putting it up your nose.
I'm just saying. So, yeah, golly. But you know what I'm saying. So, Jada Foreman stupid. But it builds that, so you could be able, like Amari talked about that when he was on the show. Like, I started off with just my phone, then the phone became the camera, then that camera became a bigger camera and a bigger camera. But you got to get into it. And a lot of times, like you said, with the brother that was on the show, the movie with Keke Palmer and SZA, that might not be the jumping off point, but what more can I do? But what he did was he bought himself freedom. He bought himself time. You know what I'm saying? So now, okay, that didn't work. I can still make more content. You know what I'm saying? ISO Speed. I was wondering who this little dude was when he was getting speared in at WWE. I'm like, who is this little cat? Who is this dude? Come to find out, this is one of the biggest streamers of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, because I don't watch,
He be racing people.
Yeah, but I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? So I seen him at WWE. So it buys you that time, but it's the process. It's the beginning. It's that middle part right before you hit it. It's that gets tough. So that's why I tell everybody, like you said, that award motivated you to keep going. You just gotta you know what I mean? It's like the keep pushing part is the hard part when you don't see the recognition, when you're not seeing the numbers, or you're looking at analytics and stuff like that. That's the hard part.
That's true.
But I just say it's the keep going part, because it makes you want to go harder. You know what I'm saying? As a creator, you know what I'm saying? When you start feeling visible, you know what I'm saying? It's great. Just put visibility. When you start putting, when you got that award, you was like, damn, somebody actually sees me. Besides Dre, commenting on everything, damn thing I say. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of Dre.
I appreciate your comments, and every time I see it, I'm like, I know that's Dre or my other.
You see what I'm saying? You see the face? The other person. God damn.
My other person.
But it's all about that. So it makes you feel better. That's why I said YouTube. I think TikTok. Doesn't TikTok have awards now?
Yeah, TikTok.
Matter of fact, yeah.
So it's about
depending on where
that.
you are, they racist.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But even me, I was like, okay, let me put my pride to the side. Let me, because StreamYard has they can cut you a clip. Let me just cut the clips. Let me see what YouTube, what StreamYard can come up with, and I just upload it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't even care no more. Let me just get a clip up.
No, I did the same thing. Literally did the same thing. Like, it gives me like the top 3. It gave me like top 5 clips that would go viral. And I take the caption out of it, put it in CapCut, re-add the captions because they captions suck.
I'm about to say, they captions. How you take the caption out?
I'll show you. Okay. But take the captions out, put it in CapCut, put the captions back on, and then upload.
Yeah, because I don't like their captions.
Because
trash.
I don't like. Yeah, their captions are not dope. So, but still, like
100% garbage use.
I said the same thing, Dre. I was like, I'm just gonna take these clips that StreamYard give me, and if they're saying that these are the ones that's gonna take off, I'm gonna upload it. Sure enough, uploaded it on YouTube, over 1,000 views, and I was like, whoa.
Yep. And then that's why I said, it's as far as being a creator, and visibility, I was like, in 2026, I got to be more visible on all platforms. Not just YouTube. Let me go, even though I hate TikTok. Let me just go back to TikTok. Let me just go back to let me tuck my tail in and go back to TikTok, where I got well over 5,000. Still, I don't even post that often, and it still got well over 5,000 that I initially hit in like 6 months. Let me go back to that crowd, and let me just start uploading stuff. Let me see what they think. You know what I'm saying? Let me start interacting. Let me do something. You know what I'm saying? Because once these projects start coming out, also still thinking about doing the project we was talking about with all 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? Doing a project. How can I sell that product if they don't see any other product for me? If they don't see any other visibility for me? They don't even know who I am. Here our guests come, here, watch my movie. Who the hell are you? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where that brother probably was looking at, was like, yeah, I'm in this movie and I'm taking off, but still nobody is seeing me. But now that I have this award, everybody sees me. Yeah. Now this is going to make me bigger. Now this is going to make me better. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm with it. And the TikTok sucks. I got 36 cents from and I got a video to hit over 70,000. You know what I'm saying, on there, and I got 36 cents. Yeah.
I ain't even monetized. I did a Namor video back in the day. That's I want to say it's almost at 100,000. But I ain't got no money. It ain't money.
I deleted my TikTok.
So,
but
I added it back, but nobody can see it but my best friend.
Being across the platform, like I'm trying to break Facebook down. I'm seeing that Facebook is offering some good monetized things over there, and I'm trying to break them down, but they are hard nut to crack over there, man. Hard nut to crack.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, the majority, I went viral when I first started my podcast. I went viral in 2017 or 2018. I went viral, and remember they had the cap at 5,000 5,000 friends. They didn't have no, you could follow this person and not like that. I just got capped, and that was it. And then, people stopped watching my show on there, and I was like, what do I need to do this for? Now I can put it back over there because the dumbest stuff goes viral now. You know what I mean? So, Yeah, 36 cents a down payment on the yacht. My ass. All right, Miss Roberta, ain't enough. I need Scrooge McDuck money. I need to be swimming in gold coins.
The TikTok awards, they had them in the TikTok awards that I saw was in the UK, and there was some controversy. That whole thing.
What was the controversy?
There was a TikToker who I think she was just trying to take pictures on the carpet or whatever, and somebody that was on the staff said something racist to her, and so she was like, "I'm never coming back again."
Yeah, I think that was the first annual, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Was it I don't know if it was the UK or if it was Australia. I can't remember which. I know it wasn't. It wasn't It wasn't in the US. I want to say it was. I think it was the UK. But yeah, there was controversy with that. So good old TikTok.
Yeah, good old TikTok. What do y'all see Sinners doing with these next couple of award shows coming up? Do they crack the best picture, best actor, best anything, or do you think they just there for the aesthetics and the look?
When it comes to the Oscars, I'm gonna be honest with you. If they didn't do this at the Golden Globes, they're damn sure not doing it at the Oscars. They'll be nominated because they want the look. You're right. They want the aesthetic. Yeah. There's no way in hell. Nope.
I think I honestly don't see. I think Sinners will win like best costume. Best
yeah, you're right.
Composer.
Best composer. Carter has won best costume the past
almost every year. They're gonna win best costume, best ensemble. They'll win that one. They'll also win best music, best composer, best song. Lied to You will win. Not K-pop Demon Hunters.
Who was last year's darling?
I forgot.
Who was last year's? Like I said, Honora, best actress Mickey Madison, best actor Adrian Brody, Zoe Saldana, Kieran Culkin. So it wasn't nobody. What was the big movie? Was Honora the big movie?
Apparently so.
I don't even know what that movie is.
But yeah, I kind of agree with what some people are saying in chat. They're not gonna win the big, like they're not gonna win best picture. They're not gonna win, best. I think Michael B. Jordan gets snubbed again. Probably get snubbed for best supporting actor. But they'll definitely get best costume and best music and probably best song.
The best he's going to get is a nomination. He'll be the fifth person on the nomination. That's what
I said. Like, it's just an aesthetic. Like, it's just to say, hey, we did nominate these. We did nominate this.
We nominated.
We nominated it.
Now I will say, I wouldn't be surprised if Miles Caton does win like best supporting actor at the Oscars. That I wouldn't.
I think he only wins best song.
But see, this is why I would if I was his team
and he's performing.
But if I was his team, I would have nominated him for best actor, not best supporting actor, because I think he could have like snuck an award with him being the best actor.
Yeah,
this is true.
Because it's like I look
they
at
should have nominated him for best actor.
Yeah,
he was the lead. Technically,
yep, he's the lead of. He is the lead of the movie, though.
And I know Michael. We had Michael B. Jordan and Michael A. Jordan. I get it. And some even say Michael A. Jordan played.
And Michael C. Jordan, because you know.
Where was Michael C. Jordan at?
He was the vampire.
Vampire. That
nigga, I'm about to cuss. The same damn person.
It's really not.
Stop it. You ever stop?
It's really not.
Michael A, B, and C Jordan. I get
Michael A, B, and C Jordan.
He was just hyped up on that blood sugar.
That's what I'm saying. He was a completely different character though.
Slapped up on sugar. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Miles Kent could have snuck a best actor.
Because if you really look at it, like for him to even get nominated now, you know. And this is his first role. Yes, your first role, you get nominated for all of these awards. Like, bruh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're gonna give us a Katie Steinfeld. What the fuck?
Talking about best actress.
Haley.
I think he mean Haley, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to find out who Katie Steinfeld is.
I'm supporting ladies. Congratulations. Both of them are pregnant.
Both are pregnant, yeah.
Loved it.
Michael
Love
B. Jordan.
To see them showing their little bump.
It ain't Josh Allen. It was Michael. Hey, look, Michael came in that bed like Michael Jackson did and disappeared.
I can't.
And Billie Jean. While Josh was out at practice, my man came in, looked at that bed, and got in. The bed glowed.
Hey,
I be doing my boy like that. I do my boy like that.
Answer me this. She get around them and her skin get a little darker. Do y'all notice that?
Yeah, she get a little bit more browner. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Like that.
Yeah.
That it just, I'm like, okay, you get around them and that other side just sneak out just a little bit. I see, huh? I'm like, damn. Then you see on the other carpets, she looking like Josh Allen.
Put that powder on.
Yeah.
I gotta go powder my nose. Go powder her hands, feet, and other objects that's being shown.
She did the opposite of what Halloran did with Pennywise.
You stupid.
It's as much as I love Sinners, and y'all know I love that movie. It is a masterpiece. However, Hollywood has proven time and time again that they don't truly get behind one, horror movies, and two, black movies.
Yep.
And now you got a twofer.
Yeah, they really. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Oscars do not like horror movies. No matter how good it is, they do not like horror movies. Not like that.
I mean, they do when like they gave what's the Asian horror movie?
You talking about Not Train to Busan, is you?
Parasite.
The
year Parasite won, that was a rare.
That was an anomaly.
Yeah.
Why was that a horror movie? I'm still trying to figure out why that was a horror movie.
It's like a not psychological. It's a dang.
My daughter snuck me to go see
Supernatural.
No, it's not even supernatural. It's just I forgot what. Hold on. Now I gotta Google it because it's been.
I guess it would be psychological, but it wasn't horror to me.
It was like a horror comedy, but they labeled it as a thriller.
Yeah, and Lawrence is right because it's a foreign film,
and that too. So,
but do you? But the reason why I said it like that because
it's a dark
it seems like anybody could create a horror. not saying it like that, just not anybody, but there's so many horror films that's out there, whether they're independent, whether they're major. I think I don't know if they just feel like it's not art.
So from what I seen in a documentary about it was the reason why most of the time horror movies do not get nominated for Oscars is because of how it's based to them, like horror movies is low hanging fruit. Yeah, like it's just oh, you created a movie where teenagers got killed. We do not care, right? Yeah. But then you create something like Misery or The Silence of the Lambs, and now all of a sudden Psycho. It's like, okay, yeah. But you would never see like a Final Destination getting nominated for an Oscar, right?
See, I think that's stupid because the final, especially
best
Final
penny.
Destination 1,
best coin.
Who had that concept before? I know we get into, sequel, prequel, triple cool territories and stuff like that. But that original Final Destination, who had the sense to come up with a story like that where death?
It was a black man that did it. Right. That's why they was like.
But I'm saying, because like you said, Mika, they're looking at it like it's low hanging fruit, yada yada yada. But then Misery shows up. Okay, we get the crazy chick kidnapping the dude. What, he was a realtor? What was he?
No, he was an author.
He was an author.
Yeah.
Kidnapping
beating the brakes off his legs.
Beating his legs up, and y'all calling that the Mona Lisa of horror. You know,
but if you really ain't gonna lie though, that's a really good movie.
No, it is. That's not what I'm getting.
I think it's horror.
Yeah, it is the acting in the movie. True. Kathy Bates scared the shit out. I'm sorry, Miss Roberta. She scared the shit out of me for years.
But Dre, what I'm getting at is because you're right. Kathy Bates, he passed away a couple years ago. What's his name?
James
Caan.
James Caan, from Elf.
Dope movie, but I can put that movie up against Final Destination for the concept of, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not for the actors in it, but the concept of the movie. Best picture versus, best horror picture, or putting it in the best picture category. Or let me ask y'all this. I think I asked Dre before. Do you add a best horror or a best action?
At this point, yes. At this point, yes. You need to add a best horror film at the Oscars, because if you're not gonna recognize them for anything else, you're not gonna give them best picture. You're not gonna give them best screenplay, original screenplay or anything like that. At least give them their own goddamn category.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, there's been a lot of horror films that have leaned like into really not the acting. And what I mean by that is like, you might not like Nosferatu, but just think of Bill Skarsgård as that character. You know what I mean? And the level of acting he had to do to create that character.
Pull that off,
right?
You know what I mean? So why couldn't he be nominated? You know what I'm saying? For best, that could be in a category for best horror film because of his performance.
Because you bring him
like he should have been nominated for his performance as Pennywise.
Yeah,
that too.
But then, my bad, I didn't mean to cut y'all off. But I think that then it is. I think that they'll start looking at it. Oh, it's just going to start having a cascade because you're going to look at best superhero film, best this, best at these subgenres.
You can add that into because I think you should break down genres because we have genres.
Yeah,
we have genres.
Best fantasy film, best.
And if you want to say, okay, well, we can't. That's too many. And we got to consolidate, then we can consolidate. Or it should be its own thing, right?
Yeah.
Then we can do, if you want to consolidate, biggest blockbuster or biggest action film or something like that. Because I think fantasy can fall into action, right? Or if that fantasy is a drama,
what the fantasy
put it over there and make it compete with the drama. If it is a fantasy drama. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of these movies can stand up to the artsy fartsy films that we always see nominated. You know what I mean?
Like The Whale.
Like The Whale, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
about to see if The Whale is on Fandango. I'm about to see.
You brought up like Nosferatu. I'm thinking of like Dracula back in, what was that, 92?
Oh, you talking about Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Bram Stoker's Dracula, like
that and whatchamacallit and Odom. What's his name?
You can watch The Whale on HBO Max right now.
Okay. You can watch it on Max.
Yeah.
But what's his name that played Commissioner Gordon too? And was in the Harry Potter. He something Odom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Gary
Dracula.
Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now that movie is not the greatest because there's some acting from Keanu Reeves that should have been left in the on the cutting room floor, but he was fantastic in that movie. You know, so I agree with you. I really agree with you.
And we get pretty decent horror movies at a high clip every year.
We do. You're not lying though. We do. Like some of the movies that y'all be telling me about, I go back and I'll watch it, especially Mika. Mika's recommended sometimes. I'll be like, not Lamar Odom, but Gary Oldman. But even Mika, and I'm like, you know what? That wasn't bad at all. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad. As far as like if you look at it from a movie standpoint, not just horror. You know what I mean? But if you look at the acting, the cinematography, all of that, you know, you look at it from the movie creation point of view, then you be like, damn, this actually wasn't a bad movie at all.
And I think that's what it boils down to when it comes to these Oscar nominations and things like that. They don't look at these horror movies through the like Blue said, through the lens of this is a movie. They're looking at it as, oh, this is just it's a horror movie. Oh, this is low hanging fruit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even though when I didn't care for Nosferatu, I still feel like that movie should have been nominated for at least something like best cinematography or something, because the cinematography in that one was amazing. And again, it's not. I didn't like the movie because I just didn't like it. But
it was a dry movie.
It was very dry. But it still was buzzworthy. People were talking about it. Like Nosferatu ended up being like the best movie the year that it came out, right? And I think it came out at the end of the year.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. They don't look at horror movies the way that, and it goes to the critics, some of the critics too. Most of the critics don't watch these horror movies they're just like, oh, it's just another movie and let me turn it on. Oh, I hated it. And they don't actually like watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put your phone down during your screenings, you can actually pay attention to the movie. You'll see that a lot of these horror movies actually have some substance on them.
him gonna be up for an Oscar.
if him gets nominated for an Oscar,
they put their stuff in for your consideration. Like you'll see a lot of, you'll see the
on the
advertising
Instagram,
But I don't
consideration.
Right. Do y'all think him should be considered for something?
I would say probably best cinematography.
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe because it was shot.
I was gonna say cinematography.
I thought it looked good.
It's like an art house film. That's why, and that's the only reason why I said him should be nominated for best cinematography. Because it looks like an art house film. Now for the script and all that, nah. So
I do think Marlon should be nominated for something. I do think he should get nominated.
Best supporting actor.
Best supporting, yeah, just something. Whether he wins, that's besides the point. But I do think he deserves a nomination.
And and honestly, even though him was buzzworthy, as far as
pre-movie.
I think pre-movie. I think because of the critics score and everybody slamming this movie after it came out, because to be honest, like even when the first time watch for me, I was like, yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
But then I went and rewatched it and was like, oh, I understand.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I just don't think certain parts was executed well.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Just certain parts wasn't executed well.
Yeah. I think it was the anticipation for it. I think we got drawn in
too much.
Yeah,
it's an expectation.
And
it was the expectations that we had. And like I said, there were certain parts that should have been executed way better. There were certain parts of that movie that was cut out that should have been in that we've seen in the trailers and wasn't in the actual movie. And then you're like, wait a minute, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
So just fine.
And it's and then no fair to Jordan Peele for them doing the Wes Craven slap for him, slapping his name on a movie that he didn't direct, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just to sell the movie.
Wes Craven presents Dracula 2000.
Yeah.
They did that with Candyman too, though, right?
They did the same thing. No fair to
the producers of Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
Oh no, they literally it literally said on the poster from producer Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Because they said they slapped his name on the poster.
Yeah. Front and center. And he probably was watching that movie from afar, but like, y'all good? All right, man, I'm gonna go over here, man. Make me a sandwich. y'all be cool, all right.
I would say I think Jordan Peele was in the writer's room when they was writing the script, because some parts of that movie feel Jordan like Jordan.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Candyman.
Nope. You know what? You're right. It feel there's certain parts of Nope that feels like him. When I was watching Nope, I'm like,
his film. Nope is his film.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's certain parts of Nope that feels like they took parts of that and put it in him.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I was like, now that you said it, I'm like, I started watching Nope. I'm like, why does that feel like that should have been in him?
Yeah. So I definitely think that he had probably some say in some of the script or whatever, and that's the reason why it came off a little Jordan Peele-ish, but not completely leaned into it. And actually, somebody had mentioned it and said that they were I think it was a YouTuber that I was watching, and they were talking about how Jordan Peele gave us this masterpiece with Get Out, right? And then he gave us Us, which is not quite a masterpiece.
It's not bad either.
Still good, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
And then he gave us Nope, and we was like, where are you going with this? And then we haven't heard from him since. Like, he gave us 3 movies and was like, everything else.
Remember he was doing
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone too. At that time. And that was his
I don't watch none of the new Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that was his passion project too. Was Twilight Zone.
I didn't like any of it. To me, they felt more what's the one that Netflix does? Black
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Probably
like he tried to go more that route than sticking to what Twilight Zone.
The original concept of Twilight Zone, because it was really tying in social commentary into horror. And that's why I think horror, I also think horror gets a bad rap or doesn't get nominated because there's a lot of, because let's be real, a lot of horror is woke.
But that's the thing. It's not the difference between horror in the sense of like social commentary. Like when you watch the original Dawn of the Dead, you don't know that's about consumerism.
Yeah.
But it is.
They
it's
live
about consumerism. Whereas Jordan Peele is like, get the social commentary in your damn face. If you're subtle about it and it's not in your face, then people will respect it more. And this is, again, no slight to any of the movies that he has done, because they're all great, right? But when it comes to social commentary in horror, it has to be built within the movie and not in your face.
Yeah. Like People Under the Stairs.
Right. Like, yes, like People Under the Stairs. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these horror movies have been known for their social commentary in it, but it has not been in your face. And that's why I kind of respect him, because him was a dig at the NFL.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
But it wasn't in your face, right? And that's why I said most people didn't understand the movie, because they don't understand how a lot of people don't understand how the NFL works.
Yeah.
You know, and so in this case, it wasn't blatantly in your face versus like Get Out wasn't in your face. We ain't figured it out until we was like, wait a minute. What?
No, sunken place.
So I say, like, with I think the reason why Candyman, the spiritual sequel, didn't do what it was supposed to do is because they blatantly was like gentrification, and we was like, all right. We're here.
Like, you gotta explain your plot to me in the movie.
Yeah. Instead of letting your plot be organic, let the environment be its own character.
Versus the 1992 version, where we figured out later on, like, this is gentrification because you know, she now I can't remember her name, but the main character, she was like, they tore down our building to build this building. And we was like, and you know, if you watching, you're like, hey, that's gentrification right there. You know, like, so, and also racism, you know, like racism is in it, you know, where it's like in the spiritual reboot, they was like, oh, you're gonna get this police brutality.
Instead of like I said, instead of letting the environment, that's just like the y'all remember the Netflix show, and we're probably gonna, I mean, unless y'all still want to go, we're probably gonna wrap soon, or do y'all still want to go? Since this is kind of good. But remember, huh? I'm sorry, my bad.
I just said I'm down for whatever. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. So y'all remember Bright? They came out with Will Smith.
Yeah.
And that's what you're talking about. When you're trying to force racism, socialism, all of this down somebody's throat, where just let it be aliens and let the environment tell us what it is. You got the aliens basically as the black people. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the aliens selling like, I'm watching this like, I'm not gonna lie, like what am I watching? Like, why did Will Smith sign on to this? Like, I understand what they were trying to do, but like you said, Mika, Dawn of the Dead was a great way to be able to tell a story, and then you understand what the actual meaning really is. It gets you to think. A lot of these, and I blame this on social media. They want to microwave you the story. You know what I mean? And you can't microwave a story. It has they got to be put in the slow cooker. They got to be in the crock pot. Yep. You know what I mean? Yep. And within that, it's organically telling the story. We start understanding why this character motivation. It's not just hitting you in the face. You know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? And I agree with you. This is why a lot of grifters have that commentary now, because it's like, you just hitting me with even though it might not even be there. Yeah, you can say that because a movie, a show like Bright, or you know, Candyman, the spiritual sequel or whatever, you know, the remake. You know, you got these. It's just, you don't need to hammer me. We get it. District 9. I'm glad he put that. District 9 was a really good movie.
That was a great movie.
Great movie. And the way that they told the story was very organic. You're just with the character. You're understanding the character, but you're with that character. Yeah, District 9 was great.
That movie.
Yeah. But again, it's, you know, when some critics watch horror movies, like, they're, again, to them, they're just thinking, oh, it's just another movie where, you know, it's a whole bunch of killing in it. And it's like, most of the time, the movies have a hidden meaning behind it. You know, they're talking more about just, yes, I mean, slasher films are slasher films, right? But I'm talking about the more deeper films, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
like 23 with Jim Carrey.
Right. Yeah. So like, you know, the year that The Exorcist got nominated, I'm pretty sure it's because the critics looked at it and was like, shoot, demonic possession, y'all.
Yeah.
Wild, you know? But there's other movies like Tales from the Crypt. I'm not Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Hood, People Under the Stairs, you know what I'm saying? Where they get a little deeper than, you know, the surface level horror. And those are the movies that get overlooked. Yeah, I did like They Clone Tyrone. But they overlook those movies because they're like, oh, they don't see what the viewer is supposed to see. It's
that's
more
bad, Mika. You know, that's a bad, and it kind of, after all of this time, it's kind of disingenuous to not want to nominate more horror. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are only looking at them as, oh, this is just a movie about blood spill, then you know what I'm saying? Like, why are these people making these movies then? Because you want story involved, you want great actors, you know, and all these things like that. And the movie, like, you're bringing up some great movies. I'll go back and I think a lot of horror movies, people look at them as cheesy, but I think they can stand up against some of these movies or whatever category you can throw them in. Like, what was the movie? Idle Hands. Like, I just watched Idle Hands.
That was a good comedy.
Good comedy. You see what I'm saying? Like, it should be able to go in there in the can it fight for itself over there in the comedy?
Yeah.
I think you should be able to put it over there with comedy. Some of these horror, like a great, you brought up Nosferatu, a great horror movie that was shot that what's my man who do Avatar? James Cameron shot it, or you know what I'm saying? One of these people who create their own technologies to shoot these movies with, they go and shoot a horror film and they don't get nominated. Why not? Like, why it can't get into the best picture category or the best cinematography category? Why can't it be over there and compete?
Because they don't pay attention to things like that, right? They don't look at when Sinners is nominated for best cinematography, because Ryan Coogler literally had Michael B. Jordan wearing a halo thing that had like cameras all around it, just so he could be smoke and stack, right? Nobody looks at that kind of stuff. Like they don't pay attention to that kind of those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? This man filmed in old school IMAX with the big loud camera. You know what I'm saying? So, so that he could show it in the old school way, right? But they don't look at things like that. They're just like, this is a vampire movie, but it's more than just a vampire movie, right?
Went into it. Like, the thought process of making this film went into. I didn't just set up some cameras, give some people some fangs, and go get some fake blood and said action. I didn't just do that. Like, I gave y'all full body film.
I gave you a story from start to finish. I gave you not one, but 5, 6 characters. Let's just say 6 main characters, right? I gave you multiple characters. I showed you what their lives were like before we even made it to the damn juke joint. The juke joint was not the focal point of this story. The people were the focal point of this story. And if critics were paying attention, how their lives were all different based on their races.
Yep. And intertwined at the same time.
And intertwining at the same time.
Yep.
So when I tell people I'm passionate about horror, it's not just because blood, guts, and all that stuff, right? I love a good story. I love a good horror story, and that's why I do love my slashers. Do not get me wrong, but I love a good story that I could go back to over and over again and watch over and over again. And that's the reason why I keep going back to Sinners, is because it's a great story, but it's also a horror flick.
Let me ask both of y'all this. Do you think if more horror movies or movies that are not being recognized get recognized more, that they actually put more time and effort into making you know what I'm saying? Another Sinners quality type horror movie that only comes around once every blue moon on that type of level. We get, like I said, a good horror, a good clip of horror every year, but it's, having Sinners be a standout, having, like Drake brought up earlier, Misery be a standout. These standout films, if they were nominated or people looked at them through a better lens, does that mean now when Mika G is ready to direct her film, she puts all that she can into it because she know that, hey, I could be nominated for an Oscar, or hey, I could win this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? Because do some of these directors phone it home because it's like, all right, I'm doing Jason 8, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm doing Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, 30-year anniversary. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm at the 10th sequel or the 11th, 12th, 13th sequel. Am I trying to make the best Freddy, or am I just saying, hey, I'm doing a Freddy Krueger movie. Let me get 6 teenagers, 2 pretty girls, and I'm gonna have a final girl.
I think in cases like with slashers, it's you can't.
You know what you're coming for.
Right. We know what we're coming for, right? We know we know there's no story. We
Gotta
know there's
pause you
nothing.
on that, though. That
no,
last
really.
Friday the 13th movie,
That's different.
I think that stands, but that's what I'm saying.
That's
That
different.
was a slasher movie, but I think that
is.
right, but I think it stands up against a good psychological movie. You know what I'm saying? Like a psychological thriller.
But I have to say this: the reason why it wouldn't stand up against a good psychological thriller is because
it's Freddy. I mean, it's Jason.
It's Jason.
Yeah.
It's a slasher. It all basically the whole idea of you watching this film is you're waiting for people to die. Right. That's the whole point behind it. You don't give a damn about Jason living in his underground under this school bus. You don't care that he's been in the gym in his backyard. You know what I'm saying? And he's like 7 foot tall and muscular. Right.
Jason could be under the sea with Ariel and I wouldn't give a damn as long as some killing is going on.
So I think in those cases, that Friday the 13th remake, while you feel like it would stand up against like a psychological horror, critics don't see it that way. The Oscars don't see it that way. They just see another Friday the 13th movie and it's just a bunch of teenagers and preteens getting killed. Yeah. And that's it. Versus when you if him had more success at the box office, it probably would have been award season buzz behind it. But because it didn't, it's the reason why.
And it's really not the director, because I put look at it like this. Martin Scorsese did Any Given Sunday. And what awards did that win? Even though that's a great movie. Great movie about the NFL, their version of the NFL. You know what I mean? It, to me, that's what him is like, the psychological successor to Any Given Sunday. If you look at it with the fame, the fortune, in a psychological horror type of way. But if that didn't, and that was filmed amazing. Did anybody care? Award season? No. Because all they see is big dumb, like I said, it's the conservative artsy fartsy crowd. This is not my cup of tea. I don't care about
I didn't care about new football players.
It was just a quarterback. I didn't know. I'll play rugby. Cricket.
So. And Jada Informant, I watched Primate, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the advertisement for this movie is what drew people into this movie. But horrible story. Great kills. Great that monkey. There was one scene I was like,
nothing. Great kills. You won't be nominated for nothing.
Exactly. Like it won't make it into award season because the storyline wasn't great. Like it was, I compared it to Cujo because at half of the movie they spend inside of a pool.
A pool?
A pool. Because chimpanzees can't swim, apparently. Right. So he's guarding the pool while they're just floating around in the pool. But then eventually they get out and stupid decisions are made in this movie, y'all.
I'm going to answer this question for Puma Lee. Yes, it was. You're right. It was nominated for some awards. Let me tell you the awards. And if these people are still here, Elma Awards, Outstanding Actress. Do they still have the Elma Awards? Probably not. Blockbuster Entertainment Awards. We don't even have Blockbuster Video anymore. Berlin International Film Festival, Cinema Audio Society of USA, and BMI Film and TV Awards. I don't see Oscars. I don't see any of that. I don't see the Golden Globes.
Viewer's Choice Award.
Viewer's Choice Award. I don't even see the MTV awards on here.
Is the Golden Raspberry?
The Golden Raspberry.
The awards that it was up for that's what we're talking about. The weight of the award. You know what I mean? That's all I was talking about earlier, is the weight of the award. But to answer your question, I don't think it depends on the genre of the film. If it's a passion project, you're going to give a little bit more emphasis to it. If you're just a director just coming on a franchise, and the franchise is a slasher, we've seen this with, matter of fact, me and Mika talked about this. Friday the 13th, the difference between Friday the 13th, I mean not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 and Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5. The director. One director did not give a flub about that movie and was getting a check, and one director actually did and tried to create a nuance of a story. Yeah, pick which
Freddy
one
versus Jason is a prime example. The director of that one had never seen a Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
Yes. Yes.
He never saw a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, and it showed.
It very much showed.
It showed.
All we want to do is you watch both of them and see which one you can pick. That got no love.
Because had he watched any Nightmare on Elm Street movies, if I was the director of Freddy versus Jason, I would have went with a dark ass Freddy.
Yup.
I would have went with Freddy from Part 1, and still use the whole Jason, him convincing Jason to come into the real world thing, right? He went with the same Freddy that we had from Part 4 on.
Yeah,
he literally had parts. Freddy's dead. That's Freddy's dead, Jason.
Yeah,
I mean Freddy's dead, Freddy.
And that's exactly what it looked like. It looked like he went and watched Freddy's Dead and was like, "Yes, let's use this Freddy."
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
That's just some of the stuff that I be thinking about when I be thinking about awards, man. Like some of these movies, what's the movies with the monkeys? Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Like, did they get nominated for anything significant? They might have got.
Are you talking about the original?
The original movie.
No.
Are you talking about the Planet of the Apes remakes?
Yeah, these just happened.
I don't think so because it's part of a franchise.
Not even that first one. Come on, man.
Hold on, let's see.
It
says the Planet of the Apes has garnered numerous awards, notably an honorary Oscar.
It does have a nomination, yeah. Makeup.
And then some Oscar nominations for best costume, best costume design, best original score. Rise of the Planet of the Apes was Saturn Award for best science fiction film, Oscar nomination for visual effects. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, an Annie Award for character animation. Critics' Choice Award for Best Visual Effects, Oscar nomination for visual effects. War for the Planet of the Apes, Critics' Choice Award for Best Visual Effects. Sound like they just get visual effects around these parts. And then Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes had multiple nominations, including at the Academy Awards, the Critics' Choice Awards, and the Saturn Awards.
But the Planet of the Apes also got a Golden Raspberry Award, the Razzies, nominated for the worst remake, sequel, worst supporting actor, worst supporting actress.
Which one?
The remake. Oh no, Planet of the
that's
the remake
Mark
of Planet of the Apes.
That's got to be Mark Wahlberg. It can't be the one.
No, this is. I'm looking at the. It must be the original Planet of the Apes. No, it is. It's the 2001. It's the remake. It also faced criticism for the Razzie nominations.
That's my
worst sequel, worst actor, worst supporting actress. It won a Razzie.
Yeah.
In 2001, that movie sucks. That is stupid. You had the girl that looked like Michael Jackson. As an ape. That was terrible.
She did look like Michael Jackson.
She did.
Yeah, the original movie got nominated for best costume design and then an honorary. Yeah, those are the only three.
Why are they giving honorary Oscar?
We're talking about the 2001
for outstanding
version.
Makeup achievement. That's why he won it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That first one to me, not the one that Dre talking about. Dre talking about Mark Wahlberg.
No, the 2001 is not the Mark Wahlberg one. That's the remake of the Planet of the Apes.
No, that's the Mark Wahlberg one.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the one where then he gets stuck. Is that the one? Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg should be just Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, I think he's just Planet of the Apes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the Tim Burton version. Yeah. But
yeah. I mean, the remake sequel or whatever. They were getting Academy Award nominations, but it was just like visual effects.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg is you're right. Yeah, the one with when they redid it with old boy that got kicked out of Hollywood. What is it? Cool Goblin or whatever, Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
What's his name? Yeah, that's the one I like. I like those.
Yeah. That's Rise.
I mean,
right?
they just get nominated. They don't. They
Yeah.
don't win.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes
That's
and
right.
all of that. Yeah. Those were dope.
Yep.
Oh, Matt Reeves did those.
Matt Reeves did those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, Matt Reeves did those. I just think when he grabbed his head, who it was? James Franco is the dude.
Oh, you're Ray Franco, yeah.
He brought his head in and
He was like, let me borrow $5.
oh man. That was like the dopest scene. I ain't even go front. That when he did that, that was like the dopest scene, dog.
Yeah.
That when he said no.
No.
Like
No.
that was like the dopest scene, man. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I like that. I really like that movie. I went to go see that movie at the movies. I went to go see it like 3 times. I really like that movie.
I've seen all of them at the movie. That's like one of my favorite franchises, man. One of my favorite franchises. Even this last one was pretty good to me, man.
Yeah, I need to see the last 2. I think the last 2. I've seen the first 2. It's 4. So I've seen the first 2 and I didn't see the last 2.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's
shout out to
cool.
the Houston Texans. That's my dark horse for the Super Bowl. Just got told Aaron Rodgers to go sit his bum. You know what now?
Oh, they won?
Oh yeah. Oh, 24-6.
Damn.
I need
So,
Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers to go ahead and
Yeah, go ahead. Sit right next here. Big
No, I
dog.
need him to sit it all the way down.
Yeah, just sit right here,
All the way.
big dog, on a retirement table.
And I know it's away from movies, but with Dre just saying that, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Tomlin should just leave the Steelers?
Yeah.
I think he should leave. I think he should
too.
leave.
Yeah. And then go be the stunt double for for what you call it.
But no,
No,
I don't think Pittsburgh can get anywhere because Tomlin is always going to be good, but he's only going to be just good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think he should
Yeah.
leave, man.
Mhm.
So
I agree.
Pittsburgh at least try to recover and do something, but he ain't gonna leave. Or do he leave?
They've only had 3 head coaches they've only had 3 head coaches since 1970.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, bloody.
But yeah, all right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. As far as like, let me ask you, will you be watching the NAACP awards? And who are you rooting for?
What does where is the NAACP awards even broadcasted on?
I don't know.
Wherever it airs that I'll watch it. I don't mind watching.
I know at one point in
Tubi.
time it was on BET, but I don't have
Yeah.
TV, so yikes.
You don't have
It's
a
gonna be on
TV?
Tubi. It's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be on Tubi.
You don't have a TV?
I do have. I said I don't have like TV like that.
You don't have
Oh, I
like-
thought you was like, like I just threw away my TVs. It's just gonna be
Yeah, I
isolation
sure.
with a book.
Yep, that's exactly how I've been watching my shows.
Or you could have done it on your phone. You're like, I'm gonna just get rid of this technology.
The
and be Amish.
entire okay, the NAACP awards are going to be on BET and CBS on
BET.
February 28th at 8 p.m. So go support your black people.
The African American film, what it is, awards or whatever.
Oh, touchdown
Remember we
again.
talked about that one time too, Mika.
The
When is that?
African American Film Festival Awards,
Is that it? What is it called? Maybe I'm
the
thinking
Film Critics Association Awards, right? No,
something. Hold
All
on.
right, is it Film Critics Association?
there is called the African American Film Critics Association Awards.
Yeah.
It takes place on February 19th at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. The Wilshire Hotel.
That won't be televised unless it's on Zeus
You're gonna
TV.
see. You're gonna see. It will be showing on YouTube.
Zeus. Oh, YouTube. I thought
YouTube.
I thought you was really about to say Zeus. I was just joking.
It'll be on
This
YouTube.
man.
The 16th annual African American Association.
Like I think we just need better presentation to get it out. You know what I'm saying? NAACP, the app, what it'll be, the AFCAS. like we got to get these out. Got to get them out so people will watch them. You know, get some good presenters, some good drama surrounding it. You know, things of that nature. Because I think that's another thing too. Where is the drama in these award shows? You know, where's the because even with the snubs, they take it so graceful. You know, Michael B. Jordan look around like, yeah, I should have won. But
it ain't like when Michael Jackson got snubbed.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Bad.
Or when
I
Prince
guess
he said, like, where the drama at, man?
Apparently, they have 2 separate award shows because they've already did one, and Michael B. Jordan, Miles Canton won for emerging face actor. Wumi won for best supporting actress. Damson won for best supporting actor in F1. Best music from Sinners. The Rebel, I don't know what that is. And Sinners won best film.
And what award show is this?
The African American Film Critics Association.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
And then the young lady that was in One Battle After Another, Chase Infinity. She won emerging face actress for she won that award. So good stuff.
You shanked that. Ew. That sucked. What? Sorry.
All right.
What up, Tina? You missed the whole show.
What?
Wrap it up, B.
Yeah. You know, the sign is real simple, B. It's just wrap it up. All right. Final thoughts.
Let's support each other, man. Support each other. I think I think Sinners can. I think what's the next one up? Emmys. The Sinners have a good day at the Emmys.
K-pop Demon Hunters is slaying out here because they won best animated feature.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna be slaying. But hopefully Sinners pull something major. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can really hope for. But the way it's going, Timothy Chalamet.
I think they did. That movie didn't even do well in the box office. Why? What are we doing? What are we doing? And I'm sorry. Correction on the Critics Award. They already had it. The 19th one was from last year. They had it on the 8th, or it's on the 8th, or something like that. It's on February the 8th. They've already announced the winners.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they just haven't aired it yet.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. They've already announced the winners. They just haven't shown it.
Yeah. No. Well, yes, Jay. Let's all support one. Jay love him some Wonder Man. Let's support Wonder Man.
I'd say support everything that you can. Support any and everything that you can. Go watch the NAACP awards. You might see an actor, actress, or someone who you'd never seen before, and that just gives them buzz for you to go and look at their Instagram or YouTube or whatever the case may be, especially for our content creators, because a lot of content creators are not well known, and being nominated for an NAACP award is a big thing. So support. When Dre's short film drops, and I get producer credit, and we get nominated for a whole bunch of awards. Yeah. Oh no, on that second one, I'm definitely getting producer credit. But support everything. Support all three of us. You don't know. I mean, I might retire after this year, but it's cool. We'll see.
She'll retire.
Most definitely support. I will, if the life sequel keeps going the way it will, as it has been going, I will be on the corner slinging that.
No, he won't.
Just let you know, if you need it, I'm your guy.
You about to get us kicked off YouTube. Can't be saying shit like that.
I'll be on the block cooking up that rock.
See? The views of Dre Mack do not.
I said what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna be the first streamer crack dealer.
You going to jail?
You're going to jail.
They were like, look what I'm doing. Y'all are out here selling crack. Y'all, hey, get the likes up.
You're going to jail.
That'd be dumb. Then I'm a stream in jail. Oh snap, big Gerald here.
Okay.
I'm just joking. Anyway, I'll be back in the morning. I got to get some sleep because I have orientation because I got me a second job. So I got an orientation in the morning or whatever. And then I have to go to work in my regular job. So I got a lot because I'm going to be I looked at the lenses. I rewatched one of Amari's videos when he was talking about the lighting and stuff like that. So there's a couple of pieces that I need to buy and I need extra money right now. And you know what I mean? So I got to buy my lenses. I got to buy the lighting and everything. That's really not a lot, but the wireless mics that I want is expensive as hell. So, and I want the best quality I could possibly get. So there's a lot that I'm getting ready to do. So I'm getting off of here. I'm uploading our shorts from the day. So make sure that you watch that too. I know it's technically my fourth job because I also still have bartending rights at a theater that I could come in. I just haven't done it because they haven't had any their hours don't work well with mine. So, but yeah. I'm out here trying to do everything I possibly can to get this project off the ground and work on this second project. So yeah. Yep. So anyway, see me in the morning. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on for like 30 to 45 minutes. So anyway, make sure that you guys are liking, share, subscribing to everybody that's on here. If you haven't, especially if you're watching this on X, I know how some of you are. Y'all don't be doing that. Go make sure that you like, share, subscribe to everybody on here on X. Y'all know who y'all are. Anyway, let's get up out of here.
Because you got to tell what you got coming on, and you
oh yeah, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either. But you know,
oh my bad. I'm sorry. I thought we were all selling the rock on the block, streaming while we do it.
Stream.
Shut up. Stupid. And OnlyFans. Shut up.
Wow.
No, we're only crack.
Only
OC.
Got this new OC.
Stupid. Go ahead, Blue.
Just, more blues news, man. I don't know what the big story is going to be tomorrow, man, but I do appreciate everybody coming through for my new format that I do with Blues News, man. So I appreciate this. A lot of those in the chat right now. So, but doing pretty good numbers out there, man. And probably on lunchtime, I might start dropping like a little video just based off of what's going on real quick, like what I'm saying, one of them green screen videos or something like that. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, man, just keep chugging along. Doris said, just keep swimming. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
I'm going to be on the block with the Brock.
Shut up. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and make this little announcement. Now, I am going to be starting another podcast with my sister. Called Messy and Petty. So she has a page on Facebook called Messy and Petty, and it has over 11,000 followers on it. So she wanted to transfer it over to a podcast. So it's basically it's gonna be Jack of All Talks. If y'all ever check that show out, where we just talk about whatever's popping.
Skip the lead host from Jack of All Talks. His Hawaiian ass.
That's wild. Clip that. But yeah,
I got beef.
So, it'll be me and my sister. Obviously, she doesn't know how to run StreamYard or anything like that, so she contacted her big sister, and I'll be helping her with that show. But of course, I still have Cinematic Nightmares. There'll be more. I just dropped the top five zombie movies.
Brain.
Love it. I love this. I love that video. I'm gonna try to drop something on Wednesday. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I'm gonna try to drop something on Wednesday because I said I was gonna start dropping things on Sundays and Wednesdays. I am looking for people to come on and be a guest if you want to talk about your favorite your favorite horror movie. Just don't.
We still need to come on.
Yeah, like I'll let you choose. I'll let you give me 3, and I'll probably like just choose one of them. But because some people will be like, "Oh, I want to talk about Blood Diner." No, we don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
no,
do.
we don't.
Yeah,
no,
Blood Diner, Super Bullet, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Okay, I will talk Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But also, I have to get with Josh, but I think Wednesday Night Frights is coming back. You can also catch me on Jack of All Talks as well too. Monthly episodes. So there's a episode from last month that just dropped, and Exploring the Shadows will be back, and I'm doing a different format this year. It will not be movie subgenres, it will be anthology movies. So the very first one is going to be Creepshow, because if you cannot find Creepshow for free on streaming, you have to pay for it, and that kind of sucks. But Creepshow is probably one of my favorite anthology movies because of the very last segment with the bugs. I think that's where my fear of roaches started.
Yeah, I get it right. Thanks for the ride, lady.
Thanks for the ride, lady was two.
That's two.
Yeah, Creepshow
wait
2.
a minute. One was Where's My Birthday Cake?
No, wait.
Yeah, that's
yes.
one.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, where's
fake,
my birthday cake?
The meteor that fell and
the
took out
alien, or whatever.
King.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then the drowning with Leslie Nielsen
and Ted Danson.
Yeah, and then the roaches.
Which is
creeping up.
wild.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're the crate as well too. The crate,
Yeah.
and then they're creeping up on you. So
Yeah.
And then I have been on also, sorry, let's see. I recorded with several podcasts, so those episodes will be dropping soon. I did pop culture reflections, where we talked about our top 10 songs that we heard at prom. And then I also explained my very traumatic experience from my prom. I also recorded with Bloody Good Time. I won last night. Oh yeah, in y'all faces. I mean, sorry.
Clip it. Nah.
Yes, in the face.
I also will be on the Slaughter Sluts.
Whoa.
And I also will be recording with the We Love Horror podcast. And also I just recorded with I gotta go to Threads for this one.
Slaughter Sluts.
Nightmare Echoes podcast. We covered bodies last night. We recorded it, so that will be dropping soon. Okay, we're done.
The Psycho Sluts. What is it again?
The Slaughter Sluts.
Slaughter Sluts. Right,
yeah, I need to be on there. Yeah.
It's a dude and a girl.
Oh, pause.
Also, I will be Shuffled Lives will be taking one of my episodes from Cinematic Nightmares and creating a playlist on Spotify. It'll be one of my episodes along with other episodes from other horror content creators. So make sure you support. Or I'm going to go quit and sell feet pics
with the Slaughter Sluts.
Right.
That's gonna be the OnlyFans name.
Wow.
Oh man, that's
all right. So make sure that you're checking out everything that everybody is doing out here, or let's try at least try to check out what everybody's doing out here. But again, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Blur AF. We got to get up out of here. But again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and then put it in the comment section what you guys think about these award show. Do we put too much stock into it? You know, is there not enough stock in the ones that represent Black Americans? Just put it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. But again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever miss one of our videos again. Until next time, we're going to holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Where's the outro at? Because where's it at? I don't see it. There it is. Let's go.